Bethesda announced at E3 that Skyrim Special Edition is coming October 28th, and as a PC gamer, I had my doubts. I was thinking that Bethesda was releasing a half-arsed 5-minute Skyrim Plus with HD textures and an EMB, and essentially that's what it is, an update to the engine to 64-bit, with mod support for consoles, which is fine, all great, but to be quite honest, I don't care how you play games. However, I thought Bethesda saved the bacon by stating, if you own Skyrim and all its add-ons, or own Legendary Edition on Steam, you'll get a free upgrade to Skyrim Special Edition on October 28th. #BE3. I mean, let's face it, there would be some backlash from PC guys, probably an uproar if they didn't release it for free, because the PC market doesn't really need a Special Edition, unless they do more Skyrim DLC, and it's good, but probably not. I would have thought Bethesda would have dodged the PC Master bullet, but I've seen a lot of people complain about the Skyrim Remaster. Seriously? They actually put effort into this one. Lest we forget, 5 years ago they released The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion 5th year anniversary edition. There was no remaster there, it was the same as the Game of the Year edition. It's just a placeholder for the next game, which I'd put my money on coming next year. Happily. I think the PC community as a whole don't like the consoles getting mods. I just think it's really petty. I don't see why you're annoyed that it gives the chance for more people to cherish that franchise as much as we do, and enjoy the mods that we've enjoyed. I don't know, it just seems really silly to me. The whole idea and concept of social media seems crazy, but who cares? Seriously, no one does. Anyway, all that pre-scripted stuff aside, I'm going to be going into a few things, my point of view from the game. Basically, the way I'm looking at it is, a lot of people have said it's a Marmite game, as in they either love it or hate it. A Marmite game is what I use to say when you either get people one side, loving it, or the other side hating it. And for me, it's definitely not a Marmite game, because, to be honest, I'm sort of in the middle. I neither love nor hate it, because I just don't see the point. Maybe that is because I'm a little biased, because I am a PC gamer. I don't really need it. My EMB modded version looks just as good as what I've seen, even better to be honest, in my opinion, because it's how I want the game, which is also nice, because console players are going to get the chance to make it how they want it, which I know a lot of PC players, I know some PC guys who don't like the idea of, console gamers getting their hands on mods. They despise it, it annoys them, but at the end of the day I don't really see why it matters, because in my opinion, it doesn't matter. I've played Elder Scrolls for years. I've modded Elder Scrolls for years, from back in the day of, finding Morrowind mods on these really obscure websites just for the specific armor sets. Things have changed. It's a lot easier now to mod games. I mean, it was easy to mod Morrowind back in the day, but as all that aside, you can just do it from the actual game now, because it's that important part of the game. It's that important to the game, keeping it alive, keeping its soul alive, basically, if you want to say that. And I would agree that, after you finish the base game, after you've put about 200 hours into the game, it's like, what else can I get out of this? After all the DLC aside, what else can I get out of this? And what else you can get out of this? Mods. But that's only if you're on PC. If not, then it's just a dead franchise to you. Of course they want you still playing their games. They want you playing their games. They want you modding their games. So they want you directly on their games. So you're ready for the next one, basically. And this is why they're releasing this one as a placeholder for the next game, because obviously there's a lot less people playing Skyrim right now. Maybe because they've released it on E3, people are like, oh yeah, Skyrim, I remember that, I'm going to play it on Steam. I'm going to make mine look as good as the Special Edition. That's what I imagine a lot of people are doing right now, which is fair enough. Play it early, why not? But yeah, I imagine they're doing it because, they're getting people ready for the next game. They want to remind them how awesome their game is. And, get them, back in the cycle, as you might say. Also, there's the fact that, I believe it is a placeholder, because they did the same thing with Oblivion, and then next year, Skyrim was announced, came out, did great. I can't imagine as many people bought the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion 5th year anniversary edition as much as Skyrim, because it wasn't as popular back then. They didn't really market it, but it was there. And at the end of the day, at least this is getting a remaster, I know Oblivion wasn't coming to the next gen when it's 50th anniversary edition, but that's because they weren't released yet. It probably wouldn't have done anyway. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice to have it again because well, as I say with Oblivion, I own like every version of it. You know, collector's edition, Xbox 360, normal edition on Xbox 360, normal edition on PC, Game of the Year edition on PS3, 5th year edition on PC. You know, I've got them all. And you know that's a bit, you know, over the top, but I don't care. It's a series I love. I want to own it all. I want to own as much as I can to it, and I'll probably do the same as Skyrim. I probably will get the remaster. Well, I'm going to because I get it for free anyway. But yeah, I might get it for PS4. You know, because it's just nice to have something. Even though I could literally just plug a HDMI cable into my PC to my TV and play it like that with the controller. But yeah, I just like owning the versions really. But yeah, that brings me to like my next sort of thing that, you know, like some people haven't played Skyrim, but they've played Fallout because, you know, Fallout was marketed to hell. I mean, Skyrim was too, but there was, you know, different people then. Now there's more people to enjoy Fallout 4, and they're like, oh yeah, I saw that game on advert, I bought it, I played it, and I like really liked it. And I've heard a lot about this Elder Scrolls series that they do as well, and I want to play that as well. So they're looking at it like, oh, what's the best game I can get into the Elder Scrolls? Oh, it's only on PC. I haven't got a PC. I've only got a current gen console. Oh, it's on I ain't got last gen anymore. I sold it to get my new console. Oh, they're releasing a remastered edition on Xbox One and PS4. Great, I can play it on that. So yeah, that's essentially who it's for. I mean, obviously it's for the fans as well. As you might have thought, and apparently the fans don't want it. A lot of them don't anyway. A lot of do. I definitely do. You know, I don't see a point, but it doesn't mean I don't want it, because I'm a weird Skyrim Elder Scrolls collector person. I mean, I literally do anything for the game. Like, I print off like Skyrim memorabilia, Oblivion memorabilia. Working on something Morrowind at the moment. I love the series. You know, I've played it so much, it feels like it's a part of me. So yeah, as a little, you know, what's the word, like, I don't know. I can't think of what the word is. There's a little view into my opinions. Hope you enjoyed that. Maybe I'll do this sort of thing again. I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you in future videos.